Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome to the relaunch of the genesisJay channel. This is going to be a little bit of a departure. We're changing the style a little bit. I don't have my computer set up to do gameplay footage anymore, and I don't have the stuff to make my console do gameplay, so I'm going to do a little bit more personal stuff. That's awesome, right? I'm Jay, that's a shitty camera, and don't worry about it. We're going to fix the camera. Hey, calm down, it's all good. Today we're going to do a review, actually. I've been playing a new game on my DS. Yeah. It's called Pokemon Black 2. By extension, I suppose, Pokemon White 2. It's the same thing, really. So these games can be reviewed, really, in one word. That's the word. That explains them. Getting into some specifics, the games have not progressed since Pokemon Red. And don't ask me why I decided to give this a chance. I figured, you know what? I hadn't played in years. I did play Pokemon White and Black, like the original before the sequel. Those were step forwards. They really were. They had a lot better things to offer. Better story, better gameplay, better... The ideas that they had were better. The conceptualized idea was better. Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 was like, hey, I got a great idea. I'm going to take all that, screw it, and make Pokemon Red again with new stuff. 2 screens. That'll make us a lot of money. We could do that in like 30 seconds. The basis behind this is the story was something that I liked about Pokemon Black. It was a very big step forward. There was a conceptualized idea which made sense, and they expanded upon it with some very good sort of elements. Now, again, it's a Pokemon story. You're not going to get Gears of War at a Pokemon, but it was a very good step forward for the series. Pokemon Black 2 really doesn't give you anything to go on. It's a bad story. And to say bad story could mean anything. To say bad story for a Pokemon game, you know what I mean. There is nothing there. Nothing at all that can get you interested. Nothing compelling in the game at all. Now you do get some friends and you do level them up and you get them to go all the way to the end and get all the gym badges and it's so happy. But you've done that before. Maybe more than once. I don't see the point anymore. This is by no means a brag on the series. I don't hate the series. I do enjoy it, and I do like playing with it because a lot of my friends do play it as well. There's a lot of people that I know playing it, and we talk about it to each other. And the cool thing is, some people have different experiences because this game is very open. So to talk to somebody who says, I found this and this and this, and you're going, huh? You found what? Like, I don't know how you did that. It's very nice to see, like, the differences that people experience because this is a very open game. One of the other things I still like about the game is that you're looking at a tried and true formula. The idea behind the game has been done a million times. So it is very tight and very fluid. The combat system works, though it has not evolved. You're still looking at a element-based system, so some things are weak against whatever, you know what I mean. However, I really wish it evolved with the series. I think of games like Final Fantasy. If Final Fantasy had a turn-based system forever, it would be boring. They invented the active time system. So you're not sitting there waiting for things to happen. You move consistently. It made it more exciting as time went on. Pokemon, not so much. They don't care. It works and they stick with it. So at the very least, it's tried and true. At the very least. The other thing about the game that is very interesting is that you're going to be looking at a lot of these battles. Now, previously I would have said, it's kind of interesting to go through your world, to get your badges, to do your thing. But the battles in this game are less interesting because the game no longer relies on any strategy or any skill. You can do this with one real good Pokemon. That's all you need. It relies more so on brute strength than it seems to rely on those element matchups in a strategy type system. It's not what you're looking at in some other games where your Pokemon don't level up as fast and you're looking strictly at having enough elements at a high enough level to really combat and be strategic and get around what you're looking to try to do. This game falls really flat in that aspect. There is one Pokemon you get should you get the game before. I believe it's like November 11th. It's an elite thing. I think it's Genesect or some dumb... Do I look like I know this stuff? The thing is overpowered. Not only does it get boosted experience, but if you level it up, you don't need to level any of your other stuff at all. And to me, that's breaking the game. Now, do you have to use it? Absolutely not. But in my opinion, it's kind of not fun. There's nothing that makes me want to play the game. And that is exactly the problem. It's hard to have fun when you're playing this game. It's hard to really sit back after however long you play and go, that was fun. You can't really do that in this game. You're playing it and you're going, which takes us back to the title. Is about what I'd give this game out of 10. But that's not to say that you shouldn't at least pick it up if you haven't picked it up before. Like I said, if you haven't played Pokemon Black or Pokemon White, this could be a very interesting step. It changes a lot of what you've seen before, presentation-wise, graphically. It is a step up from anything else you've ever seen in the series. So, it is a good game. It's not like the older games where you're sitting there going, I know what I'm doing. White and Black changed the formula. It really did. And Black and White 2 didn't really change what Black and White 1 did. They just really re-released it with the same kind of crap. It's not an advancement, but it's definitely worth a look if you haven't played it before. Alright guys, so once again, that was a review of Pokemon Crystal. Pokemon Black 2. You could pick one. Same thing. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any comments, leave them below. Have you ever played any of the Pokemon series? If you have, which one was your favorite? And did you play Pokemon Black and White? If so, what do you think of Black and White 2? Alright guys, so I will see you hopefully next week. I'll be probably upgrading my camera by then. Feel free to subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like what you just saw. You're going to get a lot more reviews and rambling type stuff. I'm out of here guys. See you later and thank you again for watching.